Welcome back to the second part of our series on the history of cars. In part 1, we discussed the early history of cars from the invention of the steam engine to the development of the internal combustion engine. In this part, we'll talk about how cars evolved from luxury items for the wealthy to mass-produced vehicles that are accessible to almost everyone. Part 2. The evolution of cars. After the development of the internal combustion engine, cars began to evolve rapidly. The first cars were expensive and only available to the wealthy, but as technology improved, cars became more affordable and accessible to the average person. Here are some of the key milestones in the evolution of cars. Mass production. In 1908, Henry Ford introduced the Model T, which was the first car that was mass-produced on an assembly line. This allowed Ford to produce cars more efficiently and at a lower cost, making them more accessible to the average person. Streamlined design. In the 1930s, cars began to be designed with aerodynamics in mind. Streamlined designs reduced drag and improved fuel efficiency. The Chrysler Airflow was one of the first cars to use a streamlined design. Safety features. As cars became more common, safety became a concern. In the 1950s, car manufacturers began to introduce safety features like seat belts and padded dashboards. In the 1960s, the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration was created to regulate safety standards for cars. Electronic systems. In the 1970s, cars began to use electronic systems like fuel injection and anti-lock brakes. These systems improved performance and safety. Hybrid and electric cars. In recent years, hybrid and electric cars have become more common. These cars use a combination of gasoline and electric power or rely solely on electricity. They offer improved fuel efficiency and lower emissions. Conclusion. Cars have come a long way since the early days of steam engines and gasoline-powered vehicles. From the introduction of the Model T to the development of hybrid and electric cars, cars have evolved to become more efficient, safer, and accessible to more people. The future of cars is sure to bring even more advancements and innovations. Thanks for watching.